All right, one person in here. I'm gonna start it. Salute roster, salute. So I came across a video of young Joc. Hey Carrie, how you doing? I came across a video of young Joc, and he said in his video, I'm paraphrasing. He said something to the likes of the nerve of Donald Trump to use hip hop artists as part of his campaign. Wait a second. What? I'm going to repeat it again. He said the nerve of Donald Trump to go use hip hop artists for his campaign. You cannot make this up. And then he tried to say he come down here to Atlanta. I'm paraphrasing a lot of this. He gonna come down here to Atlanta and use hip hop artists for his campaign. We got doctors and lawyers and engineers, people who can make a difference out here. Well, wait a second. I'm slow, black, and stupid. Nick Taylor can tell you that. I never claimed to not be anything but slow, black, and stupid. You do a radio show. How many of those lawyers, doctors, and engineers you got on your radio show? That's question number one. Question number two is, where's your videos speaking out against Barack Obama, Hussein Obama, when he stands next to basketball players of low intellect and rappers who talk about selling drugs? Where's that anti-video at? That's two. Three, where's the video of you speaking out against Wonderland's own Kamala Harris? Did she just have one of them menstrual ingrates, low functioning, low level thinking ingrates out there rapping and twerking? You see how fast people can pick and choose what they want to say? He said, we got lawyers and doctors. Yeah, you do. But why wasn't they out there with Kamala Harris? And I call her Wonderland's own because her daddy said he's Indian and Irish. No, Hindu and Irish. And the mother's Hindu. So I don't see where her black coming at. The only thing I hear her daddy spoke about with black people is the slaves his family owned. Anyway. If you say the nerve of Donald Trump to do that, then nigga, didn't Biden sit up there and say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black? So let me get this correct, young Joc. You know, and I'm glad you combed the hair out your ear for a second. You know, took the dress off so the blood could circulate. How is it you can skip decades of DNC of the DNC party going after black churches for votes, going after hip hop for votes, going after poverty-stricken, dispossessed communities for votes? How do you skip that to say the nerve of Trump? How is that possible? This is why I don't take, you know, your Jesus, hold on a second. This is why I always say Darwin's athlete is real. This is why I say Darwin's athlete is real. I don't understand how he can open his mouth to say the nerve of Trump when your black failures have been doing this for decades. And if you want to take it outside the black, didn't one of your white failures do that too? Didn't Bill Clinton have, who he had out there singing, harping for him? Was it Aretha Franklin? Somebody please, I think it was Aretha Franklin, harping for him at his inaugural, whatever that was. I'm just a little confused how we can say, or he can say, the nerve of Trump to have hip hop artists out there. We got lawyers and doctors and this and that. Well, hey, real quick, Simply Deep. Hey, you owe Super Sly an apology. I saw you in somebody's live whenever that was playing Sly, and you was sitting in there smiling and beguiling. I'm real to the bone. Bro, you owe that man an apology. Random. Simply Deep. You know we try to rock with you. We rock with you. You owe Sly an apology. I saw you in somebody's live that was putting his business out in the street, and you sat there and laughed and smiled and beguiled, LOL, all kind of stuff. You owe that man an apology. Now back to my topic. I don't understand how I'm 43 for 43 years. All right, Simply D, let me say this, man. I'm going to say this humbly. I understand people live through alter egos and YouTube, but you know, I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. You know what that man was doing to Sly. I don't care if you like Sly, don't like Sly. I don't care if whoever it is. You knew what he was doing, and you still chose to be over there laughing. No, you can't even begin to make that make sense. We give you nothing but love and praise over here, bro. Exactly. I sat there and watched for over an hour of you doing that to that man. Laughing. Everything that man said, exposing Sly, you sat right there and you laughed about it. Let me stay on course. Simply Deep, if you want to have a conversation about that, we can, but I know what I saw. So let me say this. I'm 43. I see people time after time after time in the DNC being altered. You feel me? To lose intelligence, lose logic, lose common sense, lose critical thinking skills. Right? The DNC has been using quote unquote hip hop athletes and black entertainers to try to get votes for decades. Now all of a sudden young Joc can open his mouth and say the nerve of Trump. All right, my question is, What is Ben Carson? He's black. He's very intellectual. Very intellectual. A man of high intellect. And he's called a coon. But young Joc can say, I don't understand how Donald Trump can use hip-hop artists when Atlanta is full of quote-unquote, and no, not quote, because he said that, they're full of people who can make a difference. Y'all don't use them. Soon as something go wrong, the first thing y'all do is y'all run to Jay-Z and LeBron James. Cut it out. Stop it. You don't respect your intellects. Why should anybody else? Thank you. Thank you, Tony Snow. Thank you. There's no energy for Kamala Harris, who had Megan Thee Stallion rapping and twerking. This is what she gave. This is what she gave black people. She said, "Thank you. I'm I'm gonna run for president, and black people, this is what I'm gonna give you." After she said, "I can't make laws that's only for black people," when they put a law on a law in the book for Asians. Topic for another conversation. She said, "I can't do anything only for black people," but this is what she gave y'all. This is what she gave y'all, Megan Thee Stallion. This is what she gave y'all, Megan Thee Stallion. Here you go. Here go your black representation. A woman, a female who refers to herself as a male horse. This is what she decides to give y'all. Here you go. Here go your gift. Merry Christmas. Here you go. This is what you deserve. That's a fact, Tony Snow. That's a fact. I believe she will partake in the Indian belly Indian belly dancer show. I'm not saying partake. She will go to one. But to represent the Indian race, that's when she'll bring out the architects, the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers. She'll bring them out to represent the Indian race. But to represent the black race, she brings out Megan Thee Stallion. And I was just about to say that, Kerry. I haven't seen any of those East Indians come out and say anything on her behalf. I haven't seen one. Not one. I don't like none of that. I don't like how people can sit there and listen. I can't ask people to be no smarter than what they are. They're gonna be dumb. That's just how they are. That's how they are. What needs to be understood is this is she brought this out to represent you. This is what she brings out to represent black people. This is what she brings out. Iron 5 was popping. This is what she brings out to represent black people. Megan Thee Stallion. What, was Jay-Z too busy? And he said her? What was LeBron doing? Oh, he getting ready for the Olympics. Oh, yeah. Let me see. What was Beyonce doing? She probably didn't get the okay from the handlers. Anyway. When is the black race gonna wake up and understand? Anytime you're asked to represent, when the representation for you comes out on stage in front of non-black people, it's always somebody who represents ignorance, idiocracy, slothfulness, shiftlessness, late. I can just spill. We had Condoleezza Rice. I remember people used to call Jesus. I remember black women used to call Condoleezza Rice a mammy. How do you open your mouth to even begin to say anything negative about Condoleezza Rice after she played one of the biggest roles in saving the oil? Nick Taylor, help me out. The oil crisis we had going on. Condoleezza Rice, who can walk in rooms full of men from other countries that don't even respect women, but gave her respect. Condoleezza Rice. Are you kidding me? A mammy. And Beyonce is a need to the black community. Are you serious? Are you serious? Black people want black so bad, they will start claiming anything is black. Remember back in the day, it was a white person. If they could, rap or sing, or they smoke a little reefer, or they drink 40 ounces and they hang out with the black people, what did black people do? Immediately adopt them in. There you go. She fixed the Exxon breakdown. Do your research. I remember me and Nick Taylor talked about this while we both was giving a black woman her praise. Right? But remember back in the day, anytime you would see somebody who was white hanging out with black people or Spanish people, even they even got white people Mexican gangs. But anyway, they used to be like, yo, nah, he one of us. We were so thirsty to bring in something that was that we can give, that we can say is black, and it could possibly get us some attention. We would just adopt anything and anybody. This woman's father said she's not black. And in other words, she's not black. The mama, my daughter's not black. And black people are so weird. Jesus. I'm trying not to have this damn thing taken down. If Condoleezza Rice would have ran for presidency, ran for the president seat, I would have voted for her. Let me say that. I would have voted for her. I'm one of her biggest champions. I believe she's one of the most intelligent black women to ever walk planet Earth. But I'll say this. Black people are so hurt and hard up for black representation, they will take anything and claim it to be black. Anything. Look, Kamala Harris is one of us. Huh? So, damn, did y'all run out of black representation? Because y'all love when LeBron James and Jay-Z sit in them barbershop chairs and talk. You ever look at that show and they be sitting in there and they be like, Jay-Z, Young Jeezy, whoever talking. They be looking at that person talk as if God Almighty came back in a human form and was giving them the best words that they've ever heard in their life. They sit there, don't blink, mouth wide open. Facts, Nick. Facts. No dirt on her. That's why they don't like her. But anytime the black race can attach themselves to something that's not black, they claim it to be black. That is insanity. That is insanity. You can't sit there and Young Joc he's another example of why everybody shouldn't have a voice. You can talk, but just keep that in your house. Keep it in your house. What's the guy name who does Bomb First? And he used to be one of Suge Knight's security guards, or ran a security team, something like that. Reggie Wright, I think that's his name. He's the first person to tell people when they say something that he says is not true. Y'all need to do y'all research, people. Do your research, people. Do your research. Do your research. But then he sit there and talk about we need to protect that Reggie Wright. We need to protect that black woman, Kamala Harris. Nigga, do your research, Reggie Wright. Now I have to believe that you're insane. Do all the research in the world on Tupac and Biggie Smalls. I'm a big Tupac fan, favorite rapper of all time. But do your research before you speak on Tupac. But don't do no research on what you know to be a lie. You got black women who have more faith in a woman who's not black than they have in their own black men in their homes. People out in the street arguing that this is a black woman who we need to vote for, but these people ain't at these schools trying to figure out why their kids can't read on the grade level that they're in. Ricky Smiley's another idiot. Ricky Smiley talking about we need to, black people, we can't come together for nothing. We know Kamala Harris, that's a black woman. No, see, once again, look, stick to dressing in drag and making prank phone calls and playing crackhead robbers dressed as Santa Claus. Stick with that. You're going to fail because you are failing. That requires so much energy and attention, but didn't one of your children get popped? Why are you not out there fighting against crime, black on black crime? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't a non-black who bucked your child up. I said it before, I say it again. These people who of melanin who sit there and talk about blackness, they don't care about you. Do you think Ricky Smiley really cares about Kamala Harris being the president? He's rich. It doesn't even affect him. He doesn't care. Guess what he's gonna go do? He's gonna go do another comedy show, and all them people who could barely find 2 nickels to rub together to buy toilet tissue to clean their behinds are gonna put their last into and give it to him and watch him buffoon. He's a funny comedian. But you got to call it right down the middle. Fair and balanced. Rest in peace, David Carroll. Fair and balanced. All these black entertainers telling you, you better that black woman, Kamala Harris, Kamala. I don't understand how they could say Donald Trump slept with a porn star, and they'll say, oh my God, what kind of man of integrity is he? Okay, so can you show me the pictures of Kamala Harris married to Montel Williams and show me their children? Because they got pictures of her on his own. Pretty sure she wasn't over there reading no Bible. Talking about uplifting and saving blacks. Pretty sure she wasn't doing that. Somebody asked Kamala Harris, well, what are you planning on doing, with the immigrants, being held? I'm going to set them free immediately. But then once upon a time, she said to the immigrants, don't come here because you'll be sent back. This is why I tell people I don't talk to a lot of people, because when I start talking to a lot of people, I realize how insane a lot of people are. Nothing from yesterday's qualify. Nothing from yesterday qualifies in today's in real time today. Because in their mind, they want it to be a certain way. That's why I say Wonderland's own Kamala Harris. She go buy some black records and automatically she black. She talk about her favorite rappers and she put Timberland boots on and she qualifies that as black. I'm gonna show you how insane the African American race is. If that qualifies as black, then that means your standards are so low where she could be black because she got boots on, but Ben Carson's not black. He come from a black mother who single-handedly pushed him into what he is today. I said it before, I'll say it again. I got a headache, I'm running to the store to buy some ibuprofen, some Aleve, some Advil, some Tylenol. Ben Carson can break my headache down to the T. I know I said this to Nick. I know I said this to Carrie. I know I said this to Sly. The two cheapest things you could buy on planet Earth. Let's see if they remember. Carrie, Nick, I know y'all in here, if you can. If not, I'll say it. What did I say is the two cheapest things? If y'all don't remember, and I you know, it's fine. What did I say is the two cheapest things that you could buy on planet Earth? And if anybody in the chat want to take a guess, hey, shoot, go ahead. The two cheapest things you could buy on planet Earth. Carrie, if you don't remember, just say you don't remember and I'll say it. Oh, Tony Snow said, I don't know. Okay. The two cheapest things you can buy on planet Earth. Nope. I'll give it 30 more seconds. $20 seconds. No, they give away jerseys, Dallas Cowboy jerseys, Techie. They give those away and give you $5, take it out, you know, just take it off their hands. Keep it techie. True paper chaser, got the block on fire, and remains a G. I talked to Keep It Techie one night. The conversation was so G'd up, I had to keep looking out the window, make sure he wasn't coming through my door. All right, y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? As soon as somebody say yes, give it. All right, you know what? I'll give you a hint. One is shit and one is sugar. Y'all ready for it? Okay. And this answer will show you the Negro's worth. The two cheapest things you could buy on planet Earth. Is a nigga and a stick of gum.